I'm Tony. So nice to meet you guys. I've been talking with Pastor Dan for a little bit about a project that I've had on my heart for a while. So we moved here a little more than almost a year and a half ago now, and missions has always been on my heart. And I've been overseas, but missions in our community has been kind of like a foreign idea, to me at least, growing up in church. But I saw that it's needed. And coming here, I came and I became part of the Birch Corner community. And I love this place. This is the best place in the world. It's great. We love Birch Corner. Love the community. Love being part of you guys. And but as anywhere else, there's the lost all around us. But we get so used to it that we kind of don't see it. We get blind to what we see all the time. But since we're new here, we got a fresh eyes and a lot of things we don't even know yet. But we know that there's lost people everywhere. And so something that I learned from being in missions, is it's one thing to go out and share with people about their need for spiritual food. But then often whenever we've gone out on outreaches, often we have to give people natural food for them to be opened up to hearing the message that we have. And I don't think there's too many hungry people around here, physically hungry people. There's plenty of food. But then I don't know everybody. There might be some people around here that don't have much money, that are poor, or that have all sorts of issues. And we do know that there's some people that they'll buy other stuff before they'll buy food, and then they're broke when it's time to go buy food. So something that I was thinking that I'd like to start doing, and Pastor thought that was a great idea, was to start a small community garden in the backyard here. And so for one, it's an opportunity to grow food and to help families with actual food. But secondly, it's also there's some skills that a lot of older people have that have kind of been lost over the years, and that's like gardening. Nobody gardens anymore. The grocery store is just a few minutes away. But it's good to be able to grow your own food. There's a feeling of empowerment whenever you don't have to rely on having enough money and enough gas to get to the grocery store to get something to fill your stomach. And so, but just the idea of starting a garden is something that makes people not feel poor anymore, because you can at least eat. And secondly, there's also the once you've produced a garden, then there's also preserving the food for the winter, which is also a lost art. Not so much here, I think. But a lot of the younger families know nothing about preserving. We just started a couple years ago, and it's a learning curve. There's a lot to know about preserving food. Preserving carrots isn't the same thing as preserving tomatoes. So I hear. That's what my wife told me. So, but there's a lot of people that actually know how to do these things. I don't. I'd like to learn. It's a question of becoming relevant to the community. How can we help? How can we help those who want to learn? So my idea is to start a garden and to have work days, projects, where different people with different skills that have interest in can come and maybe somebody doesn't have a good back. My back's pretty good, so somebody can come explain to me how to do this. Everybody can be part of this. Anybody who has interest in in missions. And then next phase would be then to, based on what we will have done, to actually, I'd like to, the next phase would actually be some training for people that are interested in learning. So first phase would be actually doing it, and then everything that we're doing, we would be systematizing. Anyways, you understand. And then we can actually start teaching people who would like to learn these things. So if this is something that could interest you, there's more details. You can come see me afterwards, and we can discuss more of this. Thank you very much. Have a good day.